This is one of those, within 30 seconds, a decision was made. And I've got a deadline of an hour to do it in. So where does this where does this come from? Well, Peter Baxter, you'll get to know him yet. There's a video scheduled for early in the new year, or for in the new year, January somewhere. I'm busy working on the finishing touches, but Peter lives in Angola. Yes, Angola in Indiana, in the US of A. And we had a chuckle around a few photos shared, and I mentioned to him that where I am in Ireland, and we've been here for 22 years, the South African tradition of the Christmas braai lives on and lives strong, even in the snow and the rain and the whatever. And I can tell you at this point in time, it is grey and wet outside. Yeah, but the weatherman says that Christmas Day might be windy, but it could be dry. I don't care. We will do the braai. I have a plan. I'm going to do it slightly differently this year, but this is the fundamentals of this quick video. I'm going to include that photo that Peter sent me of them in the snow too. But for me, the chuckle came when I mentioned to him that I'll ask Koos if we can invite you om van julle Kersfees foto's en of kort videoetjies vir ons te stuur. Dan sal ek dit in 'n lang video bymekaar sit, en dan kan ons 'n video hê daaroor in 'n maand of twee, die herinneringe. So the point of the matter being that I know Christmas means a lot to a lot of people, fundamentally the Christian values of it. But that's a Western thing. The whole idea of Christmas is where the early church had to get the pagans away from their pagan traditions. So they rolled all of these pagan festivities, changed them into Christian festivities. I understand all of that. So whatever you may think, whatever your beliefs may be, I ask you that we keep this a family-orientated holiday time kind of thing. I'm not trying to preach. I'm not trying to say what my values are or not are. I do believe that Koos and myself don't fully agree on the principles of doing this kind of thing, but he's graciously allowed me to put this video together. So after this, I'm going to stop waffling and I'll just show you quickly last year, bits and pieces from last year's. No alcohol, people. No, I have a video with a glass of red wine in the background and things like that. I'm not even going to include those. This is a family affair, as you know. So no, just send us your good food memories, and wherever in the world you may be. That's the point of this. We took our tradition, our Christmas traditions, from the nice and warm Southern Hemisphere Christmas. Definitely no white Christmases there. I don't like snow, so the point is immaterial. White Christmases or dark Christmases or light Christmases, whatever it is. Share what you do on Christmas with us. Short snips or photos. The Christmas braai. So South African that it's gone all over the world, the Christmas braai. Okay, I'm piping up and I'm saying, enjoy this, and I thank you very, very much for what you're going to send us so that we can put together a short video. The email address will be posted at the end. Can you hear the pitter-patter of raindrops? Can you hear the wind lashing by? I've got the umbrella down with bungee cords, our trusty umbrella. It's been through Christmas braai after Christmas braai. It's been in the snow. I'll put a photo in here. 2010 snow sessions, braaiing, Christmas braai, and I'll bring it down and I'll show you. There we go. It's in there. Can you see? The turkey or the leg of lamb tray is too big for the braai. I made a miscalculation because last year, the year before, and the year before, it was the right size. So look there. Look at that. Okay, cool? I think it's time to do this. Time to do this. Can you hear that? Now I suppose to a degree that would be cooking it, baking it, call it whatever you want to. Look there, I'm going to move that around a little bit. I need to go and get the carving knife's fork, and then, but in the meantime I'll close this. See if we close fully. Yes, we close fully. I will show you there's still good coals in there. I'll add a little bit more shortly and then just let it simmer away before I take it out of the tray and let it braai. Yum yum. It's already starting to take nice color, don't you think? And if you let me lift it and show you, look at that. Starting to look very, very good. Okay, it'll stay in the tub for a while longer. Down here you can see I've got some shallots in foil and Brussels sprouts and bacon in foil, and as soon as we take the meat out of the tub we'll put them in there. The Brussels sprouts have been parboiled, so this is looking far too good for my liking. There you have it. Now I will guard this with my life. Let's get it closed so that we can get rid of the flames. And if you're wondering about the wobbling, it's not my fault. It's shaking the umbrella about. Watch. Can you see? Let me show you. Nice and juicy, and I've got bungee cords 3 tied on so that the umbrella doesn't go away. As you see, this umbrella has been away in the past. It's been repaired more than once, and that big boss thing there is cracked and it's going to come asunder one day. But this umbrella has done us great service. So is this braai. And let me close the lid so we don't lose all our heat. I now just add bits of coal every once in a while. I'll turn this around, I'll flick these about, and so we'll go on and we will have a fantastic result. Of that I am absolutely confident. And there's all the good juices in there. Look at that good juice. Okay, let me close this now. The sizzle and the drizzle. Sweet. The sizzle and the drizzle. Look at it. Really looking good. Don't you think? We'll let it brown a bit more, and if needs be we'll put it back in the juice and let it rest, and so we'll go on until all our side foods are done. It's still a bit hard because Brussels were parboiled and the shallots are starting to get soft-ish. There we go. We'll be eating in about an hour's time, I think. Let's just let that one go very slowly. I don't even want to turn it to ruin the nice crust that is formed there with the herbs and spices. Yeah, it is a bit dark in the braai. Really lovely. But it's gone from drizzle and sizzle to roaring rain, downpour. Okay, this is going to pop off. Now, that's the good ladies. Yes, that's special for her. This is special for us. Our Christmas roast, and we'll add the other bits and pieces in the plate. And I'll say this is all about sharing memories and all about laat ons deel, laat ons van ons lekkernye op die kole met mekaar deel, laat ons kan sien hoe ons te doen op die dag. Ek sê vir julle weer eens, baie dankie. I do appreciate that you put up with me. I know I can speak too much, too long, but thank you, Koos, for the challenge. Thank you, Peter, for sparking the idea. Let's get this thing rolling.